Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys had a great week last week and are gearing up for this week. Time is absolutely flying by. Our work is getting a bit more oppressive. We are going to be experiencing a lot of changes due to the fact that Uranus is leaving Aries and moving into Taurus. Taurus is the house of love and the house of finances. So we're going to be experiencing some surprises when it comes to those areas of our life. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys for listening to my channel. Thank you for those of you that have contacted me for a private reading. Thank you for those of you that like, share, comment on my videos, and give me that thumbs up, please. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. All right. Needless to say, we are going to be going through some changes in the month of May when it comes to just about every area of our life, because love and money rule a lot of areas of our lives. It's all, interconnected. And Uranus is the planet of surprise, and these surprises could be in a positive note or in a negative note. For all of us, it's a bit different how it's going to affect us, but in the end, even something that is perceived as negative can turn into positive, but we will have to work through the energies, okay, which are going to be a bit difficult at first until we get used to it. Uranus moves very, very slow, so it'll be in that part of our chart for 7 years, 7 to 8 years. So get ready for some changes, okay? Some surprising changes, which in the end will turn out to be good, one way or the other. All right, today I've already pulled some cards as always. So I do have some cards from the Jesus deck that ask us to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things will be added unto you. So as we move through this energy, we're going to be asking for more things from the divine. We're going to be wanting certain things when it comes to our home lives, when it comes to love, when it comes to our finances. If we seek the divinity within ourselves and turn into that energy that we are asking for, that we are trying to attract into our lives, we become it. And all of the things that we are asking for will be added unto our lives. Okay, this is something that we have the right to have. We just need to know how to ask. We need to know how to act. We need to follow the positive energy from within ourselves. We need to open our heart, which is where everything lies right there. Once you work through some of this energy, you're going to be acknowledged as someone that has done some really good work on themselves. And once you start becoming what you want in life, you'll start attracting more positive people. And you will see that things will start to change in a good, positive way. You need to learn to give. Give what it is that you want to attract so that it comes to you, okay? You can't hang on to something so tightly because it will then leave your life, whether it's money, your job, people, a romantic partner. You have got to give everyone space to grow. Everyone has their own chart. Everyone has their own lessons they need to learn one way or another. We're not allowed to judge. That was our reading last week. We're not allowed to be the executor as well as to, not only did we judge someone, but then we enacted something to hurt them, which we cannot do that. All that is karmic. All that comes back to you. So you need to search for the kingdom of God within. What is good about you? What are the good traits that you have? Your good talents, and use them. Put them to good work. Don't worry about your pride being hurt. For some of you, your pride is about to be hurt when some of these changes come about. Don't worry about that. You need to overcome the ego, overcome your pride, your prideful ways. Do not work when it comes to searching for the divinity within you. It doesn't work to be prideful or to be judgmental, okay? If you want to be acknowledged for a job well done by the divine, which in turn will bring to you the things that you desire, you have to be careful about your pride. You have to put it aside. Even if it means rejection, that you have to reject someone or someone has to reject you, because pride will hurt you in the end, okay? You cannot be very prideful because others will reject you because of your pride. So you need to work through your ego, work through your pride, so that there's less rejection. And if there is some rejection, know that it's happening for you because it's meant to be. There are some people or situations that will come into your life during this next week or during this coming month that are not going to be good for you, okay? And you cannot be prideful in the way that you interact with others about trying to remove these certain situations from your life or rejecting certain things that others may put upon you that are going to oppress you more or are going to depress you more. So be careful as well, all right? Don't be too prideful. You say, oh, yes, I can handle that. No, I can do this. No, no, no. There's many ways of looking at these two cards right here, and I can just go on and on and on forever. For each of us, it'll be different. Remember, if there's something you need to reject during this coming week, please do so. Forget about your pride, because that will end up hurting you, okay? Speak from your heart. Make sure that you are not allowing others to overstep your boundaries or you overstep your boundaries and taking on more responsibilities or taking on a relationship that you know probably will not serve you. You need to know what you need to reject or what is being rejected out of your life. It's happening for a reason, okay? It really is. The way you need to counteract this is to be more giving, more loving. Show more of who you truly are. Your beauty needs to come out, okay? You need to show others who you are, the light that shines within you. Give more of that so that it's then returned to you. This is energy. We're working through a lot of energy. A lot of it could be negative. There could be some people in your life that are either envious or angry, or they have some very low vibrating energies, okay? That keeps you from showing who you truly are to them, or they keep you somehow at bay so that you cannot shine your light to others. You need to practice that. Give more of yourself. Give more of that light from within, the guidance, the helping hand, the positive affirmations, positive comments to other people. That's whether they're people in your life, your family members, romantic partners, people at work, just people in general, even neighbors or people that perhaps don't even like you very much and you know it, but you have some positive interaction with them, and they'll, after a while, they'll wonder, what the hell, you know, why does that person always smile and say something positive when I can't stand them? And after a while, you start to change the people around you. It starts to change because you have changed. You have given from yourself. You've done a great job. And some of the things that you have asked for are going to be given to you one way or the other. They'll be shown either what path you need to take because you have overcome some of your pride. You knew what to reject at the time, and you didn't allow the rejection from others, and no matter what department of your life it's happened, to take your beauty, to take your shine, to take out the love that you have for life. You will be helped, though. Your guides are going to help you in balancing some of that energy this week. And remember, we're working on strengthening our mind, our body, and our soul in whichever way we can achieve that. Eating healthy, breaking away from addictions, negative people, taking up a new exercise routine, joining with other people that can support that for us, a partner, a person, whoever that can go with you when you exercise or walk with you, or just speak in positive connotations, you know, speak positively around you, nothing negative, and try to meet people like that. Remember, if you give more of yourself in that department, it will be added unto you. Sorry I had to get that. That was my sister. She's out of town, so I needed to talk to her. Make sure she's okay. Everything is good. And back to the reading. Alright, I do have some other cards that I have pulled or that fell out of the deck as I was shuffling. And the next deck is the Whispers of Love deck. Since we are working on strengthening our mind, our body, and our soul, we need to work on the way that we love ourselves and others. Okay? So focusing on love. And usually when I shuffle this deck, this card always comes out. It's like, no, There's no way. It's either at the bottom of the deck, top of the deck, but it flies out. Focus on love. We need to start focusing on what's good about other people, what's good about our situation, what's good about the things that surround us, that show our love for others, their love for us. Look for the good and attributes in each and every person in your life. So there are good attributes in everyone, even if, on the outside they're like a dragon, or they're, they have a lot of negative energy or negative comments. Everyone there is a reflection of us, who we were in other lifetimes, who we were in other points of our lives. So we need to look for those things in other people. Look for the love in those people and try to bring it out of them, one way or another. Treat them with respect, with love, no matter who they are or what they say. And eventually those people will soften up a little bit. And it will help you look at life from a different perspective, which will raise your vibration. And it'll help you get through some of the difficult situations that you may experience in the next coming weeks. Love is patient and kind always. So be sure to be patient with yourself, most of all, and patient with those around you, because it takes a long time. It takes lifetimes sometimes for people to change, for souls to grow. So you have to be patient with yourself and those around you, because the things are not going to change overnight that you are trying to manifest. It's going to take a while. And even where love is concerned, for those of you that have a relationship, remember to look for the good attributes in your partner and the people that are surrounding you and your relationship. Your children. If you get mad with them or lose your temper with them, believe me, times are going to get a little bit stressful here and there, and you need to always look for the good in those people that you love and be very patient with those that you love. For those of you that are hoping to attract someone new into your life and you love them, be patient, because everything comes in divine timing. And if you try to force a situation or force yourself on someone, you could have rejections. You could have things that don't go your way, but it's because you tried to do something that was not meant for you. Meet someone or go in a direction that you should not have gone, and hopefully the universe steps in immediately so you don't waste a lot of time in learning a hard lesson, and stops it, nips it, changes it. So be very patient with the things that you have asked for the universe, because it's coming. For those of you that are in a relationship, your bond is going to strengthen because of the decisions that you are making together, the changes that you are bringing about in your life, for your family, for your love for each other. The bond is so important, and you guys are so close right now. You're laying down some really, really solid foundations for yourself, for your commitment, for your relationship. So keep that in mind. The union of hearts. There's a connection of love that defies even explanations, everything. You've known each other from other lifetimes. You have come together many, many times. And your love continues to grow, to solidify, to lay down foundations to where in every lifetime you will meet this person that you truly love, that you truly have given everything for, that you've opened your heart for. So for those of you that have a relationship during the month of May, you're going to see it strengthening with the changes that are coming about. You may even notice it this week, okay? For those of you that are single and either have not had a relationship in a very long time or not even looking to have a relationship, you're just going about your life, opening up your heart, being very patient, loving others, sharing of yourself like you're being asked to do. There's going to be a very special relationship that starts to form in your life. Someone new is coming. Whether this is a romantic partner or a partner that assists you in some of your dreams, some of the things that you have asked for. This could be at work, this could be at home, this could be a neighbor, this could be just someone that happens to cross your path. But it is a union that is blessed. It's a union that is supposed to happen at this point in your life. It's a union of the hearts. It's because you have been working on your unconditional love, opening up your heart, allowing someone back into your life if you've been single for a while. Maybe you're not even noticing it, but you're actually working on it. Your vibrations are getting higher and you're matching that of another that has been working on their soul as well, and they're looking for what you are looking for. You're attracting each other. So this connection defies explanation. I mean, you could almost trip over the person that makes you notice them. You may not. The person might be around you, you don't even notice them yet because you are just looking in a different direction. But eventually you will both look at each other and say, wow, where have you been all of this time? You were my neighbor and I didn't know? Something like that. Because Uranus is going to surprise you one way or the other. And this union of hearts is coming. Being patient, be very patient and continue to open your heart to love. And then a romance is going to flourish between those of you that are in a relationship. All of a sudden you're going to notice your partner and go, wow, I really feel like a teenager again, or something has happened and I'm just falling in love with you all over again. Your sweetness or the way that you've grown, the way that you're acting, whatever it is just going to give you this new outlook in love and life. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and your affection. So for those of you in a relationship, please go out of your way for that one that you love. Show them something special. Do something special for them. Quite unexpected, like Uranus, okay? A very happy surprise. And things will happen where you will swirl in colors and love, okay? And for those of you, again, that are single, this union of the hearts is going to bring you what you have been asking for a very long time. A true love. Someone that brings romance into your life. Someone that makes your heart sing again so that, in a romantic way, because your heart is already singing. And that is how you're going to attract this new person into your life. If you are having problems with negative thinking or unable to see the beauty in those around you, you need to change your perspective. And know that by being patient and go near water, try cleansing yourself. Or try just meditating near water and opening your heart. Like unfolding the petals of a lotus, of all the layers of who you have been, who you truly are, because this person that's coming is a soul that you've known from another lifetime. Don't think that it's going to be brand new. Once you get to know this person and you start to interact with their aura, you will have dreams that will show you who this person was in a previous lifetime, because the connection is going to be so powerful that it will open your intuition to the point where you may see a past life. A little glimpse of it. But you'll recognize the soul. You'll recognize the soul immediately on a soul level. Okay? And it's going to make you pretty happy to finally meet this person, because it's a very significant soulmate. Some significant things are coming. Changes. At first they may seem disruptive. They may seem negative. But forget it. In the end, it will be a positive move. A positive thing. For some of you, you're going to be going in a different direction. The Seven of Stars represents the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You sneak off. Exit. Stage left. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go do this because I'm going to follow my intuition. And it's not what everybody else knows me, thinks I'm going to do. It's going to be something quite different. And you're going to release that negative thinking. You're going to release a lot of oppressive energy or things that have been put on you that don't even belong to you. You're going to say goodbye to this and that. I don't need this anymore. I don't need that in my life anymore. I don't need to live in this certain place anymore. I don't need to have that relationship anymore. I don't need to have negative people in my life anymore. You're going to release it. You're going to go in another direction. What's least expected. You're going to spend more time learning about yourself and grounding yourself, releasing that which no longer serves you. You're going to become quite the Knight of Trees, the custodian of information, of wonderful things that are coming into your life. Now, this is going to be slow moving. Again, we're being patient because these changes are not going to be easy, but they're necessary for what you're asking for, okay? It's going to be slow moving energy, but very, very grounded energy. You're going to spend more time learning about yourself, meditating, getting to know your guides, or getting to know your intuition, all right? So that you follow it. And once you do, here's another card of giving and receiving. This is the Six of Pentacles. In this deck, it's called the Six of Trees. Receiving. You will be receiving that. It'll be reciprocal. Whatever you put out into the universe is going to come back to you. And quite unexpectedly and by surprise. So don't be surprised if some really, really good things start happening in your life because you open up, you let go, and you let God. This is the path. Exploration. Exploring this new path that you've set yourself upon. There's light at the end of the tunnel. This is a Chariot card. This is where you take your will, you balance your negative energy with your positive energy, your conscious with your subconscious mind, your yin and your yang, you pull them together and you pull the reins of your life and move forward. You don't want to stay stuck in the place that you're in anymore. You're making some really big changes. You're going to go in another direction, okay? The Chariot is saying, yes, you're going to move forward. And this will be in the time of Cancer. The Chariot is Cancer. Represents the sign of Cancer. Cancer is what, in June, July? So in the coming months, there's going to be some good changes that are coming about. There's going to be a lot of giving and receiving. It's grounded energy, so you're going to move slowly, but it'll be in your finances as well, because the Page of Pentacles is all about grounded love, finances. It represents Taurus. It represents, again, Uranus moving into Taurus, moving the energy slowly, but it'll be positive when the changes come, when these changes arrive, from the Seven of Swords. All right, that's the end of my reading. No, actually, I have only just begun. All right. That's the long term, I guess. Let's go for the short term. All right, the beginning of the week. What is it going to bring for us? The week of April. Whoa, the 30th. Through May the 5th. I got to get that. Got to get it. Oh, that's a couple cards. Okay, good for us. Those are the cards for the week. Page of Stars, the Page of Wands. That means that the energy is going to be moving forward. So we're going to be receiving some very fiery information. The Ace of Stars. This is the Ace of Wands. So something new that begins, that's inspired by the divine, that's inspired by you. And you're going to be moving forward with it, because this is the Page of Stars. There's information that comes through that's very fiery, that sets you on a new path. See, the spirit guides are guiding you, so you don't have to worry, okay? Put no fear into it. The Page of Trees. And this is the Page of Pentacles. So something new that begins in the physical, through the messages that you will receive, through the forward movement that you're going to be doing. And it's inspiration. There's hope. There's the dove. And what you're hoping to manifest with the wand, the Ace of Wands. It's creative energy. It's fire that's being created, the thought being planted, the seed, so that we can move forward. This is the Six of Hearts. Nostalgic energy, nostalgic thoughts, thinking of the past and moving forward, either with family, with a new soulmate that comes into your life, with your soulmate if you are already in a relationship. But this could represent a significant soulmate that comes back from the past during this week, that brings forth a new inspiration, a new idea, a new direction for you. And you may start talking to this person through the internet or through some messages. There could just be someone that brings you memories from the past. It starts talking about the past. So during this week, you may think about your past. Some things that you're going to want to eliminate, thoughts that you're going to want to like say, okay, I'm not going to go there anymore. You may have conversations with family members or people that you grew up with, because that's what the Six of Hearts is all about. It's about your past. It's about the things that you created in the past, and how maybe you'll have a surge of energy, a surge of thoughts from the past, or something that maybe you've forgotten that you want to manifest into your life now. You want to dream. You want to dream and be curious about the things that you can manifest as you move forward. Then you have the Eight of Stars. The Eight of Stars is a beautiful card of movement forward, of travel. Perhaps you'll meet someone that you have forgotten from the past. And this person, you'll meet them during your travels. Maybe you go somewhere and you end up meeting someone that you've known already. Or that comes from a past life, like this card here represents. and that helps you move forward in the things that you're trying to manifest. So for some of you, some of this energy has already started. For others, it's the things that you're going to experience during this week. So lots of messages, beginnings of things that you need to study, because the Page of Trees is all about starting something that promises stability, that promises coin, that means money. So it's either property that you're trying to invest in, or that you need to learn how to acquire, or it's a job, a new position, something that is grounded in tangible things, because that's what the Page of Trees is. And he's a dreamer, okay? He's dreaming about his pentacle, about the things that he wants to manifest in the physical, and there's hope, because there's the dove. The white dove brings hope, it brings peace. So this thing that you're trying to manifest will bring you some peace and some hope into your life, okay? And then you have here the Page of Stars. He is the one that brings the message around, okay? He's the one, this one dreams it up, this one brings it about. So you're going to be very curious about the things that you're going to try to manifest, or about this new thought that's being manifested into your mind and your thoughts, and you're going to bring it into creation, because that's what it says here. Creation, that's what the Ace of Wands is all about. That fire, that spark that creates a thought, a new business, a new direction, a new partner, because the wand itself is a phallic symbol. So here is like all about spirit. It's spirit intervention. Okay, and then it'll bring memories from the past. So it could bring memories of old relationships, because these are hearts, family, nostalgia from childhood, a person from your childhood that you haven't seen, but, you know, was your soulmate, you just didn't know. And all of a sudden, boom, there it is. You're back together again, and you don't even know how it happened. It was the universe bringing it to you. And there's going to be a lot of movement forward once this person arrives, or this situation, or something that you've been trying to manifest from the past, something you had in the past, and you're thinking, well, I want this again, so you manifest it again. And it's going to happen, and it's going to move forward very quickly. During this week, you have a lot of messages that are going to be coming in. There's going to be creative thinking, creative thoughts, new passions, new positions, new things that start, new people that come into your life in a good way. And energy that moves forward very, very quickly. So a lot of changes are going to be happening very fast in your life as you move forward. A surge of thoughts, of creation, of people from the past. And, oh, in the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, there definitely is a significant soulmate coming into your life. There's going to be a union again with someone. It could be someone that you already knew from the past, an old relationship that comes back into your life. I can't even say it, but the cards are definitely showing it. Or a union, maybe a job from the past that calls you again and says, hey, you know what, we have a new position opening up, we really want you back with our company. You know, it could be work, because again, Uranus is covering work and love. So either area of our life could be highlighted when all these changes begin. So be aware of that. And I really wanted this to be like a, tell me what's happening this week. But it's showing me a lot of other things. And this energy that it shows goes beyond a week. So this is just stuff that's changing in our lives, people. And it's for the better. So that's a great thing. Interactive, you want? Okay. I'll pull a card from the Angel Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno, which the tarot was by him as well. It says, I love art. I love art. What's this? Angel of Communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. So during this week, if we have a situation that, you know, is a little bit stressful for us, remember, we're going to be overcoming our pride or feelings of rejection. We don't want our inner shine to be hurt. So we need to communicate clearly this week, okay? If the situation arises, then we must, okay? Because we need to. Let's see. A, B, C. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going to let it. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. B, and C. I'm going to grab the different deck too. Alrighty, for those of you that chose A, Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love are going to be highlighted for you this coming week. So, negative self-thinking or self-thoughts, or love your body. Learn to love your body, the way you look, the way you act, whatever it is about yourself that you don't feel is quite right or you wish you could change. Learn to love that. And only speak positive thoughts about yourself. Your cells are alive. They're listening to the things that you say about yourself. So change them all to a positive note. Communication is going to be important for you this coming week. With your partner, if you have a partner. With yourself, if you are by yourself. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that is precisely what you are. We are all beings of light. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So it's time to shine your light to others. Communication, again, is important. Wearing some blue tone colors this week. Wear a blue stone near your throat so that you can speak clearly to those around you, so that you can speak clearly about yourself. Spend some time meditating, spend some time in water if you can, fill up the tub, go outdoors, go in a pool, jacuzzi, whatever. However, you can spend some time floating or spend some time meditating, and only speak wonderful things about yourself. And focus on a bright light in your chest area, okay? Light that pushes out towards other people. For those of you, if you chose B, God of Reflection, looking for the reflection in other people. Remember, this week we are looking for focusing on love, on all the positive attributes of other people. So you need to notice that in other people. Notice the good and the bad, because we are all reflections of each other, or like the lotus flower. Everyone around us is a petal of who we used to be. The things that we have already worked through, or the things that we are working towards, the reflection that we get from other people. So it's good to start noticing that within everyone, the good and the bad, what they show you. These are all parts of yourself that you need to work on. If you already achieved the good, then kudos for yourself. And if there's some tinge of whatever the situation is, that you can see it within yourself, then work on it, because you'll see it reflected from other people. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So remember that you're working on reflections this week. And finding your center. Orange. This is I love this color. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. Okay? These cards go together perfectly. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then it is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? How did I let things get so out of hand? Why is everything around me reflecting such turmoil or negativity? You need to work on yourself, on your center, finding your center and being able to balance the things that are around you. If you chose C, Angel of Support, the universe has heard your silent call for help, so help is coming. Help is coming. Remember, we're being patient. We're looking for love, the brightness, the good within other people and the situations that we are in, within ourselves as well. Get out in nature more. Spend more time in nature. You're going to see signs that you are on a very synchronistic and on the right path. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer, and you can go there to replenish your energy just by standing. Take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground. If not, just envision it coming in through your soles of your feet. The energy, you can feel it. Spend time outdoors so that you can replenish what's being depleted during the week. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment. What I was talking about before. We need to work on ourselves, okay? Because we're going to need it with all the energy that is spent out every single day. We need to replenish that, or else we really become ill and negative. You know, we don't have the patience for other people or for anything in our lives because we're just completely depleted. We spend too much time helping others, being around others. Our work perhaps drains us, so we need to spend time working on ourselves. Mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take the time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Go walk in the park. Look at the birds, at the trees, the sounds that they make. Last night I had my window open and I realized just how much the birds sing at night when I am sleeping, and I miss it. I mean, they had this conversation going on, squeaking and hollering and doing all kinds of things. It was just the birds. That's all I heard. I didn't hear anybody, thankfully. It was just nature talking to itself all the time. So spend time noticing these things, noticing the flowers, noticing the grass, the bugs, the butterflies, the sun itself that gives us energy. We need to spend time outdoors because of the sun. Remember, it gives us D3. All right, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Perseverance. This card is haunting me. We need to persevere throughout no matter what happens. We cannot give up. We need to push through the energy so that we can come out the other end and find that peace, find that light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how much energy, how much situations or oppressive energy tries to hold us back or hold us down or deplete us, we're going to spend time outdoors so that we can raise our vibrations and push through the energy. The Nine of Stars. This is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is surrounded by their thoughts, the situations that have happened, all of the pain that you've happened through experience, throughout your life. Everything is lined up. It's all there. But no matter what, we are still ready. We're still ready for the attack. We're still ready for what's happening. We're still ready to face our fears, face the energy, face whatever happens. We're going to persevere. And the next card underneath that is the Three of Hearts. So joy. We will be celebrating just how tough we've become, just how many things we've had to work through this week. And at the beginning of the week, we have the Knight of Angels, the Watchers. So there's going to be a very disruptive energy that comes through for us at the beginning of the week. This is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords always has his sword up, running through. But the thing about the Knight of Swords is that he is full gallop. So that means that this is energy that's going to come through at the beginning of the week and be extremely disruptive, but then it's going to fizzle out, Once you get past the energy, once you persevere, and it leaves you a little bit undone or beat up, from it will go. Around the middle of the week, you'll see that there is advancement, that there is some foundational energy that's happening due to this stuff that's going through. So there's going to be changes that will come about that are going to be very upsetting, but then we'll see the stability of it, the reason why it had to happen, because there's other things that will come later that will balance that energy out and make it better. And at the end of the week, we have the clarity, we have the teacher, we have knowledge that we have gained due to all of these changes and how you were able to persevere, how you were able to manage all the energies and the things, the changes that happened during the week, how it grounded you, how it made you more aware of the things that you want, how you want to envision your stability as you move forward. This is the Four of Wands. This is celebration. This is marriage for some of you. This is meeting someone that's very grounded, someone that's very loving, that helps support you, that helps sustain you, that helps you give you that grounded energy that you're going to need to be able to make it through. So you may have assistance from others that will help you with this energy, that'll help ground you so that you don't get too caught up in that energy of the Knight of Swords as he blows through, you know. You will have someone that's watching and that's, you know, taking care of what's going on in your life and helping you persevere so that you can get this advancement as you move forward and this clarity that'll come at the end of the week of how you were able to navigate through these energies and how you were able to help others in your guidance and how you have learned from it. How you've learned from it. For some of you may meet someone that's very learned or intelligent, or in something that you have asked for. You may meet someone that's a teacher, someone that can teach you something. There's some energy or things that you're working through, perhaps to do with stability, when it comes to home life, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to joining of others. This clarity, this teacher will help you as you move through the week, okay? Alright guys, thanks for hanging with me. I do love you. My readings have become so darn long. Alright, have a wonderful week. This is going to be a very powerful week, but remember, we're strengthening the mind, the body, and the soul. So do what you can to make yourself strong, and inspiration will come through, and also clarity. By the end of the week, you're going to gain some knowledge about a lot of things that perhaps you didn't know. I do love you. Have a blessed week. Mwah. Bye for now. Oh, if you would like a private reading, contact me via my email, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. There's no links down there because obviously I don't know how to make links. And people write to me and go, your links are broken. It's because I don't know how to do it. So just write to me. Bye.